Hi guys, it's Amber from the Sacred Light. I want you to know I don't edit these things. I think it's obvious. I don't edit. I don't have a relationship with technology like that. It's literally in my astrology chart that I don't really care for technology. I mean, I use it for certain things, but I'm not the person that's going to sit there and like try to learn how to edit a video. That sounds so frustrating. But anyway, I wanted to have a chit chat about how you can work with your chakras to help you in your recovery from COVID. I recently just caught COVID. Well, I, I've been symptom free for a couple of days. I've done my shedding and blah 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 blah. But not too long ago, I did have COVID, and I have avoided it this entire time. And I thought my hospital experience of being mindful of cross contamination, wearing my mask, all that stuff. But it turns out someone in my home caught it, and then it spread to me. And it was good because although I did feel crummy for a couple of days, I was blessed to be one of those people that had a more mild version of this virus. But I used it to do some deep healing work. See, when you have these lower type of vibrations like illnesses and stuff like that, you can still work with them. You don't need to be in this perfect, like, high vibrational, like, oh, I'm on top of the world type of energy to use it to do your healing. And in fact, it's typically the opposite. It's good to be in those frequencies to like connect to spirit without having distractions. But the reality is, you can still use these lower vibrations and illnesses and things as communicators and as a gateway to getting some healing work done. For me, I noticed that I'm doing some heart work right now. So it's kind of interesting that I had, a little respiratory type of virus, because guess what that is? It's your heart and your throat chakras. So I got some good heart shedding done, got some good healing work in, because since I was feeling kind of crummy, my energy was naturally just like lower than it normally is. And having that lower energy kind of paved the way and just like set the tone for me to just not have to like lower my energy, and I was already quarantined. So I was already like alone. It was this as if spirit was like, hey Amber, like, I know you have this like coming up. You're gonna be working with people, that need, this type of stuff, and these are vibrations that I needed to shed. And so it was more of an opportunity than it was ever anything else. And yeah, I guess you could say that's how I chose to see it, but that is really what it was. It was an opportunity because I was by myself. It's not like I had to, set time aside to, sit and bring my energy down and unpack all this stuff. That part was already done. And all I had to do was just be willing to listen to these deeply rooted, painful vibrations that I was storing down in my heart. Because, I've said it before, but you are holding space for negativity and trauma, or healing, changed patterns, restorative type of energy where, it's high vibration, it's clean, it's not being bogged down and held down by something dense and dark and heavy and painful. So you're holding space for one or the other. And it was just time for me to let those go. And I think it was also good because, I'm making this, so. But anyway, I wanted to go over a couple of things that I found helpful during my healing journey of overcoming COVID, and some things that I think could maybe be helpful for you. So, of course, there are, times with COVID where, it'll attack like your solar or your sacral. That's when you're going to see things like stomach pain, throwing up, or, that would be more solar because that is over the stomach. And then, like your digestive system and stuff. Sorry, I'm reading to make sure. Yeah, solar plexus. So that's going to also include your diarrhea and other symptoms that come up with COVID or can. So that's solar plexus. That is your moving forward. That's your powerhouse. That's what literally gives you energy to do things. Okay? I'm sorry, my lips are kind of like burning a little bit. And I'm not going to stop to go get my purse with my chapstick, my purse chapstick. I've had to like replace my chapsticks because of COVID. So, I don't have my bedside table chapstick and my purse chapstick and my like makeup bag chapstick. I'm down to 1 tube of chapstick. Do you understand how difficult that is? For you men out there, we women have like 47,000 million tubes of chapstick. We literally have designated chapsticks for certain areas of our daily life. So I'm down to 1 chapstick. It's all the way in the entryway with my purse, and I'm not getting up to go get it. I'll just burn and suffer until then. Ridiculous. Whatever. Your solar plexus. So that is the yellow chakra. That one is about 2 inches above your belly button. So, like right around here. I feel like I should laugh like the Pillsbury Doughboy. Anyway, okay. Dun 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 dun. So, a way that you can help your chakras and your energetic body, which is the way down introspection of all your systems, is you can literally eat the colors of the chakras that need help, that need some TLC. So for me, I used lemon, I used honey, I used things were like golden and yellow when my tummy wasn't feeling good. Ginger, I love ginger. I love ginger. It is spicy, but ginger has never failed me yet. Ginger, like, comes through. Ginger is solid. So I have ginger capsules. I would also put, so how about Starbucks was like out of the medicine bomb stuff. So, I just looked it up and I got the stuff and I made it myself. And it's a good thing that I can't taste because it was nasty. But I drank it anyway because I needed to. So I had a like medicine bomb knockoff little Starbucks thing, which has like lemonade and lemon juice in it. Honey, things that were yellow, golden. I also like to hold black tourmaline with me. And obsidian. I like those 2 things. Let me see. What is this? This black? Yes. Okay. Not sure if these are the same. I'd have to like look it up, but I'm pretty sure this is black tourmaline. I don't know if that's working. Is that working? It's working! Yeah, that. And I'm pretty sure this is obsidian. No, I think it's lava. This might be an arrowhead made out of lava. Not sure. I got it at the gift shop at Rustic Raven. It's in there. I could ask somebody. But those 2 things, because that color transmutes. That color, will take this like dirty energy and it will help to pull it out of your body. I like to have that with me either beside the tub, but to be honest with you, I will put it in my bath. I love putting crystals that are able to go into the water, into my bath. I'll even put tea bags in my bath. I'll put like Epsom salt in there, and I will literally sit my naked hand in my medicine. And because think about it, okay, maybe there's gonna be a doctor somewhere that's like, oh, that's woo-woo, but your skin is your largest organ, and it directly absorbs the stuff that goes in it. Your lotion, when you put lotion on your body's eating it. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna put my hind end in my bathtub with some tea bags and some crystals and some salt, and I'm gonna sit there. And I swear on my life, I swear by it. I swear by it. But don't listen to me. Psych, listen to me. Solar plexus, blah, blah, blahs. Crystals. This is citrine. I love citrine. Citrine is good for like healing emotional stuff. I didn't look it up before, cause going over solar plexus was kinda last minute. Citrine is a stone that I have personally liked to work with. It's in my shamanic mesa, which is like my like power holder that I use for healing. I work with that stone all the time. I love citrine. For me, it has helped me with digestive stuff. So maybe not. That's something that it's like coined for. You'll have to look it up. Sorry. But I like citrine. Another one that I have like come across working with lately that I'm really excited about is yellow jasper. This one will actually be helping me on my shamanic journey as well. Yellow jasper. Yellow jasper is like super like super like excited, high energy, just like cheerful. It's like a cheerful type of stone. So I think if, you're needing some like good, like, like you got this, like encouragement, like a little cheerleader, if a cheerleader can be like a little stone, this is it. And I love it. I always feel like, when I touch it. Love my yellow jasper. Moving forward. So your lungs are obviously in your chest. And what's in your chest? It's your cute little green chakra. That's your heart energy. So your heart chakra is, like I said, it's over your lungs, blood circulation, immune system, lower lungs, rib cage, breast, skin, upper back, and hands. So those are all heart chakra. Okay. And if you have some kind of like a lung illness or virus or whatever, some type of infection, that is your heart chakra. That means there is, there's heavy heart energy that needs to be brought up and released. And the stone that I like to work with for that is aventurine. I like aventurine a whole lot. This is a rough stone that I actually got in the mountains. I caught it. It like flipped out of my hand and I caught it. That's so cool. It's like mild amusement. Aventurine. I actually looked this one up. Perseverance, compassion, decisiveness, open-mindedness, brings together intellectual and emotional bodies. So basically that's like, hey, yo, girl, hey, yo, boy, you got some stuff you need to go through and like get out, give it an evacuation notice. So this would just kind of like bring those two, like your emotions and your logic kind of together and be like, all right, let's help them to work together with harmony. So I feel like this is a good one for that. Then obviously with nose and like sinus, like gunky stuff, that is going to be your throat chakra. Your throat chakra is jaw, mouth, gums, neck, throat, trachea, parathyroid, voice, airways, upper lungs, nape of neck, and arms. Throat. So I like to use blue calcite. Oh my god, this whole time I haven't even had to use my hand? Yes, I have. Never mind. There is a difference. Blue calcite relaxes emotional body, rest, relaxation, clearing negative emotions, intuition, enhances natural abilities to connect with spirit, and good for recuperation. So if that's not a dandy one to have when you're feeling sick, especially with something that gives you all gunky and funky up there, then I don't know what is. So I'll put them here again. What a pretty palette too. This is actually like really pretty looking. Holding it. I'm gonna put this black one over here. I think it'll look good. Now how am I supposed to show this to y'all? Look at my rock friends! We hang out! I talk to them instead of people! Just kidding. How fun. Oh yeah, you can eat for these other chakras. I love smoothies. This is not sponsored. I don't even know enough people for that to ever be a thing. Now, I'm sure these are like super duper like, what is that word? It starts with a P. It's not processed. What do they do to like orange juice? It's a P word. I don't know. I don't care. Because it also has a lot to do with your intention. So it doesn't have to be like perfect. Like super duper raw vegan. Like you can set your intention. I love these. I love these smoothies because I don't like the texture of a bunch of different fruits. So what do? I drink them. So I like these. So gunky and funky, respiratory, bam. Knock that sucker out. Got some lemon, all that. Yes, 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 yes. So another thing, Corona wants you to sit down. Yeah, Corona actually has a consciousness. What? That's crazy. Pew, 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 pew. Mind explosion. Yes, it has a consciousness. And she wants you to, she wants you to sit down and actually think about what you are doing, how you're using your time, how you're using your intention, and see if it resonates. Like, are you holding enough space for yourself, for, self-care? Are you working yourself to death? Are you at a job that you like? Seeing your intentions for moving forward with your heart is another theme for her. And then how you're using your voice and how you're moving forward. Like, what are you giving power to? Is it directed with your heart? And, are you vocalizing it? Are you standing up for yourself? Are you expressing yourself? So it's like, so it's all about how you're expressing your heart and how you're persevering and what you're giving your energy and your power to. So sit down with those intentions. And if there's anything, just sit down with the intention of, asking yourself this. And kind of like with meditation, you might just have to wait for those, for certain thoughts to just come and go. Just honor them and release them. When you do it with honor, you are saying, hey, I see you. You're not the star of the show, but you are still important. And so it's just letting these things come up naturally and letting them go, and then allowing your body to just naturally kind of start to bring up these feelings. But when you're sitting with that intention, that is so that you know that when these things come up, they're not coming up to get at you. They're coming up so that you can identify what it is that you are storing. It might feel like a wave of emotions that seemingly comes out of nowhere. But while you're sitting in that intention, what comes up is what needs to come up. Honor it and release it. You can let it go. You can let these things go. It'll help you transmute it. So another good thing is taking care of your energetic body is literally cleaning your energy. You can use sage. Sage is, this one's my favorite. I love it. Look at this, like, flower petals. I think one of my friends made this. Anyway, cleansing your energetic body, your aura. So all the energy that you store, that you literally process your reality and emotions and thoughts and spirit through, clean that shit. Don't just let it sit there and get all bogged down. Like, don't do that. Don't be a heifer. So clean it. You can use sage. Sage is a really good cleaner. Then you can get some Palo Santo. As you can see, I love my Palo Santo. It smells so good. Palo Santo. And that will, it doesn't really clean, but it does a fantastic job of filling the cleansed stuff, air, energy, blah, 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 environment, YOLO, with good, clean energy, unbothered. Okay? So those are two things that you have to do. You don't have to have Palo Santo, but I'll tell you what, it is so good smelling. Ooh. I love this almost more than I love my Kate Spade Live Colorfully perfume. And let me tell you something. I love that. That and Sensuous by Estee Lauder. Can't tell me nothing. But Palo Santo. Oh, so good. And sage. I personally like white sage better. I think it has less of a stale marijuana scent, personally. Okay. So those things. You can also, if you don't have those tools, you don't have to spend money to do those, to clean your energy. You can do it for free in your shower, or not in your shower, but I like to use the visualization of the shower. So you know how like the water's coming down like all over your body in the shower? You can pretend that that shower water is like gold, clean energy, whatever color you use. I tend to see gold. You can see gold, white, whatever, that it's coming. And as it's coming down, it's washing that stale, dark, dense, heavy energy. It's washing it down. You can visualize it going down the drain. But you want to direct it and be sure that you state your intention that it goes to the core of the earth to be transmuted and sent where it needs to go. That way, the earth isn't just holding this energy for no reason. Let it be transmuted. Say you want it to be transmuted and sent where it needs to go. Okay? And just imagine that clean energy coming and filling you up. It'll feel like a breath of fresh air to like your body and your processing of your environment. Anyway, this video is long enough. I love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Holler if you have any questions. Bye.